Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Easy Tiki Drinks. I'm Andy and today on the channel we're going to be making a Mai Tai that uses an ingredient that everybody hates in Mai Tais. That's right, today we're going to be making a grilled pineapple Mai Tai. So let's do this. So within the Tiki world there's a lot of contention as to, well, the Mai Tai, because we have different versions of the Mai Tai and everyone seems to have their own little twist on it. A lot of confusion comes from restaurants, and when they sell you a Mai Tai and they call it a Mai Tai, but it's actually not a Mai Tai. You see, in the Tiki world, when you say Mai Tai, you're referring to the 1944 recipe from Trader Vic. However, what a lot of restaurants sell nowadays, even though they call it a Mai Tai, is actually more closely resembles a Royal Hawaiian Mai Tai, with the introduction of pineapple juice, possibly even orange juice and grenadine. And that's where a lot of confusion comes from, and a lot of disdain, I guess you could say, by true Tiki fanatics in restaurants today. But today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making a Mai Tai with pineapple juice, but it's not going to be a Royal Hawaiian Mai Tai. Today we're going to be making a grilled pineapple Mai Tai, and it's going to use a specific pineapple juice and a specific rum. So let's see what we're going to need to make this cocktail. To make this cocktail, we are going to need pineapple rum, orange liqueur, orgeat, cinnamon syrup, and pineapple juice. Let's rearrange this real quick. All right, so there are a bunch of components in here that is super specific to this specific cocktail. First, let's talk about the rum. So the rum that I'm using is Plantation Stiggins smoked pineapple rum. Basically what they do is they take their Stiggins pineapple rum and then age it in peated Irish whiskey barrels. And this is gonna give it that smoky flavor. It's gonna add to that kind of grilled pineapple-esque that we're looking for. As far as our orange liqueur is concerned, I'm using Pierre Ferrand's dry Curacao. While you could use a different orange liqueur, I feel like a Curacao is going to be really good here because that brandy base, that barrel notes from the brandy are really going to help kind of accentuate that pineapple and that char that we're going for. As far as the orgeat is concerned, I'm going to recommend using a toasted orgeat. Now this is my homemade toasted orgeat. If you don't have your own at home, you can buy one from Lieber & Co. and it is delicious. I will leave an affiliate link in the comments below. Now let's get on to the main star here, the pineapple juice. You see, here's the thing. When we talk about 1944 Mai Tais, there is no pineapple juice. It's simply just lime juice. When we go into the Royal Hawaiian Mai Tai, which came about in the 1950s, I think, Kevin Crossman, kind of like the foremost expert on Mai Tais, did a whole deep dive into the Royal Hawaiian Mai Tai the other day, and I'm sure he wrote a blog on it, so I will try to find that and then link it in the description below. But regardless, we see the introduction of pineapple juice, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna sweeten the Mai Tai. Today, I'm not gonna use lime juice at all. So how are we getting the acid for this? Well, this is gonna come from acid-adjusted pineapple juice. That's right, acid-adjusted pineapple juice. And before you ask what it is, basically what we're doing is we're adding acid to pineapple juice to bring it to the same acidity level as lime juice. Therefore, we're gonna get the flavor profile of pineapple juice with the acidity from lime juice that we need to cut through the sweetness of this cocktail. Well, how do you do that? It's actually super simple. All you're gonna need are citric acid and malic acid. I'll leave links to my Amazon purchases, the ones that I use, in the description below. And basically you're gonna go with 32 grams of citric acid and 20 grams of malic acid per every 1,000 milliliters or 1 liter of pineapple juice. It's actually really not complicated. And if you want a deeper dive into it, Leandro Demon Riva from The Educated Barfly recently did a video on the Mai Tai, or the Royal Hawaiian-esque Mai Tai. I guess it's kind of a mix of both, that the Sunken Harbor Club from New York does. And in that's where we see the introduction of acid-adjusted pineapple juice, so I will leave a link in the description below to his video. Anyway, let's build this cocktail. I'll talk a little bit more about the choices that I made, and then, yeah, that'll be it for today. So first, we're gonna need a full ounce of our acid-adjusted pineapple juice. Quarter ounce of our cinnamon syrup. Half an ounce of our toasted orgeat. half an ounce of our orange Curacao. And then a full ounces of our Plantation Stiggins smoked pineapple rum. Or smoked Stiggins pineapple rum? I guess technically it would be smoked Stiggins pineapple rum. Full 2 ounces of our smoked pineapple rum. All we do next is add ice and shake. So we're gonna pour our cocktail in. Give it a nice little whack. Now, there is pineapple juice in this, which means that it's gonna froth up really nice. So I'm gonna go for a slightly longer shake, probably about 8 to 10 seconds, as opposed to my normal 5 to 8. Awesome, we're gonna grab our double rocks glass, open up our shaker, and pour our cocktail right in. We're just gonna add some more ice to top it off with. For our garnish on this cocktail, we're not gonna go with traditional Mai Tai garnishes because, well, there's no lime juice. So instead, we're gonna go the pineapple route. I'm gonna grab pineapple fronds, a charred cinnamon stick, and a pineapple wedge. Drop our straw right in there. And there you have it, our grilled pineapple Mai Tai. Let's give it a try. That is sweet and tart with a nice kind of underlying cinnamon smoke. That is really good. So again, this is not your classic Mai Tai, but it's built like one. We're gonna use an ounce of citrus, but this time we're going with the acid-adjusted pineapple juice, which is super simple to make. From there, we're gonna move into the sweetener. We're gonna use a 1/4 ounce of cinnamon syrup as opposed to demerara syrup because we want that kind of toasted flavor there. And then we're gonna go with that toasted orgeat. And again, this is that roasty flavor that's gonna help accentuate the smoked flavor from the pineapple rum. Then we're gonna move into a 1/2 ounce of Curacao, which is totally normal for a Mai Tai. And then for the rum, a full 2 ounces, which we normally see, but made with a very specific rum, and that is the Plantation smoked Stiggins. Harkens back to something like a Royal Hawaiian Mai Tai, where you're gonna get that pineapple juice and that pineapple flavor, but it's not overly sweet. Now, I've done a video on the Royal Hawaiian Mai Tai before, and I actually went on to say that it's my least favorite, possibly the worst Mai Tai ever created. I'll leave a card up here and a link in the description below, but at the end of the day, I stand by that. This, on the other hand, same similar flavor profile, way more complex, way better balance, and just a way better cocktail. So here's my challenge to you. If you're looking to put pineapple juice in a Mai Tai, I highly recommend you go with acid-adjusted pineapple juice and swap out the lime juice. If you've done an acid-adjusted Mai Tai before, I would love to hear about it. Drop a comment below. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for today. Go on over, click that little thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click that little notification bell, follow me over on Instagram and TikTok at EasyTikiDrinks. And until next time, guys, you know the deal. Take it easy.